We're about to confront a Nigerian romance scammer face to face, who had stolen over $300,000 from this woman, an 83-year-old named Carol.
Carol had sent hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Keep your wits about you guys.
My name is Carol. I am retired. I was married when I was 17.
Carol believes she's in a relationship with this man calling himself Thomas Anderson. But in reality, Carol's search for companionship online has led her straight into a heart-wrenching web of deceit, manipulation, and financial ruin, all at the hands of this scammer.
My husband had a girlfriend when we got married. After 4 years, he left us and married his girlfriend. I worked several jobs to raise my kids by myself, and that was what my life has been.
We've teamed up once again with Social Catfish to hunt this scammer down and expose him to the entire world. Watch this video to the end to see us dissect all the painful details of Carol's scam, fly across the country to confront the cash mule recipients of Carol's money, and for the first time on our channel, we're about to find ourselves face to face with one of the masterminds behind this massive organized crime ring. Buckle up and welcome to Trilogy Media.
You want to take down the bad guys? We took down the bad guys! Woo!
This story of Carol's scam is particularly heart-wrenching because this scammer clearly took advantage of her kindness and generosity and her lifelong journey of working to take care of other people.
I worked as a nursing assistant on the midnight shift from midnight to 8 in the morning. Then I would clean houses for other people.
Carol's life took a tragic turn when she ventured into online dating.
Now, I had no relationship whatsoever from 1982 until 4 years ago when I got on Facebook.
And little did she know she would become the victim of a sophisticated romance scam that would rob her of everything she had left.
Now I have met this one man. His name is Thomas Anderson. He's 68 years old. He told me about himself, his job, the patients that he works with. He is a surgeon. Yemen is where he's actually at.
Carol has sent well over $300,000 to this Thomas Anderson, hoping to bring her new love home.
He has no family. He would then like to have a family, except my kids as his kids because he's never had any. He did have different patients, and he'd tell me about the different patients that he'd go and check on. And he sent me the one picture of the one little boy that he had his leg damaged from bombing.
But Thomas Anderson is not who he claims to be. He's a phantom, a creation of a con artist who preyed on Carol's loneliness and kindness. And what started as innocent messaging quickly spiraled into a nightmare.
More down to earth and just texting and not anything about money or anything until his contract was up, and then trying to get him back to the States.
Carol has sent her money to multiple different places around the United States, supposedly representatives of this fake shipping company called Global International.
The box, they paid him this money, and instead of keeping the box with him, he wanted to send it here. That's why I felt that was a sincere thing, because he had put it in the mail thinking it was going to be delivered to me, and then it was Global International that held it up.
They're the ones claiming to have a package belonging to Thomas Anderson containing over $3 million.
He himself had told me that there was about $3 million in it,
of which Carol was told would be used to reimburse her for the expenses incurred upon Thomas's arrival, an arrival that would never come.
He's willing to pay me back any of this money that I'm having to spend to get him home. He sent me a picture of the address and that it is mailed to me. They give me the tracking number, and I was watching that, and it kept saying in transit. He had paid for all the mail and had told me it was not to cost me anything. And then all of a sudden it said no, it was held up in Dubai, and I needed to send so much money to Dubai, which I did. And he just kept saying he had a lot of trust in Global International. And when it got to the United States, they scanned it and said it was full of money and that I would need to pay $129,000 to get it from New York to me. There was a bank transfer, $10,000, $100,000. So I sent the $10,000. I sent it in cash by UPS. Twice I sent them $5,000. And now they're waiting for me to send the other $40,000. Then they needed $50,000 for the private jet. And they're still holding it because I don't have the money to pay Global what they're asking.
Thomas continued to manipulate Carol for more and more money by using fears of his safety and all the bombing going on around him.
And he says the bombing is just 24 hours a day. He said it's terrible, just terrible over there.
And in Carol's desperate attempts to get Thomas home safely to her, she has dug herself deeper and deeper into debt as she's drained her retirement savings and taken out loans on her home.
But when it got held up in New York, that's when I found I could get a loan against my house, and that's what I've done.
But it was all a lie. With our teams of Trilogy Media and Social Catfish hearing this story and being more fired up than ever, we are determined to get to the bottom of this and bring those responsible to justice. We're about to fly across the country to confront multiple people involved in this scam, and we're about to land ourselves in a pretty dangerous situation.
With this particular one, I am wishing and hoping that he is true and he is honest and he's a real person just like I am, wanting to have friendship or love or family. So I am really would like for this particular man to be true.
But first, it was time for Social Catfish to present their initial evidence to Carol in hopes of opening up her eyes and preventing her from sending any more money to these thieves.
I hope you have good news for me.
We definitely have news, but it's not good news. Did you send any money after our interview?
Yes, it was a total of $50,000 for his plane ticket, and I did send that to him.
Oh my God.
But don't you think that's a lot of money for a plane ticket?
Yeah, very. I think so too. $50,000, yes.
But we told you not to send any money to this guy.
But he was in a bomb shelter. There was a lot of bombs being set off. He should get his ticket this week, and he would be leaving Emmons this week to come home.
You're not sending money to who you think you're sending money to.
Uh-oh, that's what I wondered.
When we looked into the website, we found that it was created at the end of July. So it's a brand new website. It was created in July. When I tried to connect to the website, it no longer exists. The website doesn't exist. There's no information in connection to the website. And the website was created at the end of last year. Those are some big red flags there. So it's almost like they created the website to steal money from you, to take the money from you.
Now, you don't know who the man is and that is in the photo.
So the real man in the photo, his name is Anders. He is a real person, but unfortunately he is also a victim. His images have been stolen and used in this relationship with you.
That's him, that's for sure. They're all definitely the man that they were sending me pictures of. And the one there where he's at the car, said he was going to work, that's the one that they sent me, where he's been out in the field with the people where they were taking them supplies.
Today stops. You can't send any more money.
No, I can't because I'm out. I have no more money, so I don't even know really, I'm having to really budget now. The loan payment now is taking half of my income. And so now, see, I was getting $2,000 a month for income, but now the loan I'm paying back is $1,100 a month. So I just feel crumbled, I guess you might say, defeated, stupid, dumb, because I've been told, and yet I'm trying to follow my heart.
You're taking care of them. You're taking care of someone else. Like, you need to be with someone that takes care of you.
That's never happened. All my life, that's never happened. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Now I can go cry. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Despite the weight and emotion of this story, the team over at Social Catfish were able to dig deep into this scam, tracing Carol's money and identifying key players in this elaborate scheme. This drew our attention to two very important players in this scam, two women named Brittany and Comfort, who are supposed representatives of the global international shipping company, whom Carol had collectively sent hundreds of thousands of dollars to over the course of her communications with Thomas. These payments included wire transfers, cryptocurrency, and multiple packages of cash.
You've sent some money to different people here throughout the duration of the relationship. We have information on Comfort and Brittany, and those are two people that you had sent funds to. Is that correct?
That is correct. They were supposed to be agents to Global International.
Now, we know these two people don't work for Global International, so why did they willingly receive hundreds of thousands of dollars of Carol's money? And where did the money end up? Questions that we can only answer by confronting these people face to face. And we're about to get a lot more than we bargained for. Brittany and Comfort have received the vast majority of Carol's money, and they both live in Texas, about a 6-hour drive away from each other. Starting first with Brittany, who lives in the city of Abilene. Now, with everyone's crazy schedules, we had to split up the team a little bit with this one, as I was subpoenaed to testify at a hearing for Predator Kenny Montez from this video. Wow, our videos do actually bring real-world repercussions for these criminals. Imagine that. So the plan was for Art and David to fly to Texas first and confront Brittany in Abilene, and then Banana Pants and I would fly to Houston the following day, where Art and David would meet us after a 6-hour drive to go confront Comfort. We had minimal information about both women going in, but we knew they were involved somehow. And with Comfort being slightly more elusive with multiple different addresses on file, we allowed extra time in Houston for the final leg of this investigation. It's time to bring justice to Carol and hold these scammers accountable. We're about to dive into a full-fledged scammer hunt that none of us were expecting. And before we board the plane, I want to say thank you to Guardio for sponsoring our videos and making these investigations possible. Keep watching this video to find out how you can keep your family safe online and how you can scan the dark web for your personal information for free right now. And keep watching to the end of this video to see us confront and expose the people behind this heartless scam. You will not believe what we found. Will we get the answers we need? And will justice be served? You're about to find out. First stop, Abilene, Texas.
So Carol had sent like hundreds of thousands of dollars to different people. What's interesting about this one is she's young. She's not very old. She's in her 30s.
Okay.
And like most money mules are older and they've been part of like some sort of romance scam. So I don't know what this person was part of. And so Carol had sent money to this Brittany here in Abilene, Texas. We are pretty confident that this is her right here. So the interesting part about this is on my phone, I had pulled up a Abilene Police Department message and Brittany commented on it, right? So I was able to find 9 suspects arrested for various charges including fraud, drug, and pornography. A few years ago, Abilene arrested a bunch of people in town for like fraud and all this other stuff. She goes and she comments on the post, literally just saying it's sad. So as we pull up her profile, this is what she looks like. So literally 2019, looked like she had a newborn baby. We're gonna go try to track her down.
All right, T-minus 9 minutes. It's right down the street.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's a fresh address. It's we have evidence that she did receive this money on January 25th.
This is the first step to finding out where Carol actually sent the money, because the money went somewhere else, right? So this person received money. Most likely they didn't keep all the money, and they're not the mastermind. So we got to figure out where the money went.
It's definitely she is just a player in a big game. Somebody's moving those pieces, and she's one of those people. Receive money, send money.
Look at these houses. It's like military housing.
I know, and everybody, like all the houses look the same. All right, so it's gonna be on the left.
Let's do a drive-by. Like
Yeah, let's do drive-by like we usually do.
4366. Yeah, you see that? That could be her daughter.
I'm just gonna pull in here.
Yeah, that's the house.
How are the units labeled? So, oh, so it's A up top. You see right above the door says A, and then on that side it says B.
Something here, and the car can run, yeah, like this.
Because it's that sickle.
All right, boys, let's do this.
It's
Pretty quiet here, huh?
Yeah, that's quiet. All right. I think
It should be right above the door. Just this B.
B.
Yeah.
43. Yep.
Hi, is Brittany here?
Oh.
Hey, Brittany.
Brittany, good evening.
My name is David, and this is
My name is Art.
I know this is like a weird thing, us coming to your door, but we're actually coming for a lady. Her name is Carol.
First of all, we independent journalists, so we going up to the case of scammers and that people get involved with the romance scam and a lot of money, like money laundering. So there is a victim lady from Arkansas.
Yeah.
She lost a lot of money and looks like she sent money to your address on January 25th with amount of $9,700.
So we're coming because we're worried that you're in trouble. You're part of this. You're in trouble.
I don't remember.
There is a picture of the package that been sent to you.
So it definitely got sent to you. It was definitely received. But if you have a few minutes to talk, so what we're after, right, is the money went somewhere, right? And so what happens is these people, they use decoys all over the place. They give them some sort of story. Her story was that you were with the United Nations and that she had to send money to get her boyfriend home. Like that was literally a story. She lost over $300,000.
And usually the main scammer lives in Nigeria, in Africa, and he manipulates a lot of...
I don't know anybody in Nigeria.
But have you received cash?
I have.
For what reason?
I know it's to get my man down here, but that's it.
Are you still talking to this person
Yeah.
online?
Yeah.
Has anything been weird about the conversations you've had with this person? Why they're asking for money? All the excuses they've given you? Have you ever video chatted with this person?
I have.
You've seen their face?
Yeah. Arrows. Get back in. Arrows, Leonardo.
What exactly did you do with this money? Did you pass it along? Do you have to send it?
Bitcoin?
Yes.
That doesn't seem weird though to you that like your online boyfriends asked you to send Bitcoin to them to get them over here to the US?
Kind of.
Yeah. Like that's why we're here to warn you. Like we're here to help people out.
Victim will come to us and say like, hey, I got scammed. Can you help me resolve this case? So we follow the money, and that's how we find the bad guy. And usually when you use cryptocurrency, it's hard to trace the...
That's why they're using cryptocurrency. Yeah. Okay. We'd like to help you out. So that's the first part, right?
And part two, it's we want to find the bad guy, and that's bad guy. He usually cover his trails. That's why it's like one person, second person, third person, until you're gonna go to Bitcoin.
Oh my gosh, it's all the way over there.
I'll go grab them for you. Here.
Sorry.
No,
don't be sorry.
I have 3 boys, 3 crazy boys. What's his name?
Arrows.
Eros. All right. Eros, don't talk to strangers, but I'm gonna come get you.
So Carol came to us a couple months ago, and she was like, hey guys, I've been dating this person, and I've been in a relationship with this person for so many months, and I lost over $300,000. And then she printed all her banking information, and your address came. And she said, I personally sent on January 25th under $10,000 to this address in Texas. So we flew from Los Angeles to you, and we have another cash mule in Houston that we're going tomorrow. So we're following the money. Follow the money, you're gonna find the bad guy. So we're trying to see right now how deep you're in trouble. And number 2, we need information on that person that you're talking online.
We're after that person, right? So this person has stolen a lot of money from other people. They're not a good person. And you know, they're pretending, they're probably using somebody else's pictures to talk to you, you know.
That's probably what it is.
How did you come across of that
His
person?
name is Juan on a Telegram.
How did you meet them?
How did you meet him?
I found him on TikTok
And how long you been talking to him?
for almost a year.
Wow.
Carol was talking to him for over a year also.
In 2023, right?
She lost over $300,000.
And that's why we need to help you, first of all, making sure that you would not get in trouble with law, because you unfortunately, you became a cash mule for this person.
I know we just showed up at your house, but we'd like to sit down with you for a little bit and run through things.
If that's okay with you, of course.
We don't mind the mess at all. But if you need a little time or to put like kids to bed or whatever, we'd like to sync up with you and run through things.
Bed a little later.
Yeah.
But I don't mind.
The boy is inside, no? He's
No,
outside.
he just
Yeah,
ran
I'm gonna,
off
yeah. Grab the boy.
Typical boy.
Yeah.
Ellie.
You have 3 kiddos?
Yeah, I just gave birth like.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Ah, she talks. You do talk. You're beautiful, princess.
Did you see where he went?
Oh yeah, I see him.
Where is he?
Over there. The girl behind you.
Huh?
I will get him. The girl behind you. I saw him by the.
Oh no!
Hey, we've been looking for you. Here. Mama is asking for you. Let's go. Let's go home. And I won 5 boys, David. Wow. Now see how fast he's running.
3 boys.
First of all, thank you so much. Thank you for trusting us, and thank you for letting us in. I know we just bunch of strangers, but we literally came because we thought that person who received that money might not know what's happening, and you might be in trouble. And that's our
She said you
end goal.
just got that money recently, you know?
Yeah.
Have you gotten any other money sent to you or no? And have you sent your own money or no?
Never
No. They've just had the money sent to you.
Yeah.
What are your conversations like right now? Are they asking you for money or telling you they're stuck somewhere? Sorry to drill you with a bunch of questions, but why did they say they needed that?
He's trying to pay off like a $90,000 loan that he owes out there. But that's all I know.
Did he say where he came from? Like, where does he live?
He said he lived in Seoul, Korea, but he moved to Oklahoma. But his job has him stationed out in Egypt.
And you said you video chatted him?
I video chatted with him a couple of times.
And he like responds back and forth, or are they short video chats?
It wasn't short. So.
When you, especially right now with AI and all these technologies, when you saw the picture on Telegram, right? Is that the same picture? It's the same picture that when you saw on FaceTime?
Yes.
What about the mouth? Did you notice?
Everything looked the same.
Everything, like the way he talks. Do you see like any like delays or anything? Or mouth is just like not completely in the same place, same person? Okay.
But you said there was a red flag when we were standing out there.
About the little thing?
Yeah.
What is the little thing?
The
Greasy or whatever?
yeah, you said that was kind of a red flag, or?
I didn't remember it, but then again, I've been so busy.
Yeah.
Is that, can we take a look at him at that picture? Is that, can you show it to us, please?
Here's this right here.
Yeah.
What I can do is I can start researching this and looking into it for you, right? And then I can show you who you're talking to. So now
we can find the name.
Instead of you talking to this person for a year and thinking, what are they saying their name is?
Juan, Hyun.
Juan, yeah. And I'm gonna go grab my laptop real quick. And then I know it's 6 p.m. I can order pizzas for the kids or something. Like, we don't plan to be here that long, but like
something for you.
Like,
yeah, we would love to buy you a dinner.
You're a single mom. You're hanging out here by yourself. You literally just had a baby 3 weeks ago. You shouldn't even be cooking, even if we were not here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I think she's a little spooked. She says she only got money once, which is weird because she's been talking to this guy for a year. But we'll find out. I'm gonna grab my laptop, run some image searches, build a little trust, show her we're the good guys, and we'll see. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Oh, I've seen this guy's picture before. 100%.
Are you sure?
We have a YouTube video with him in it. His
you guys made video already?
Yeah. His
before
picture was involved in what's called a pig butchering scam. So it's cryptocurrency. It's probably not the same person you're talking to, but this was like a year ago, a year and a half ago.
It's definitely becoming like more harder and harder to date online for people who are looking for.
Because people like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. When was the last time that you talked to him?
Today.
Okay, so
You talk to him every day, don't you?
Yeah.
we definitely can get we can get his location. We can track
Do
him.
you do you normally talk to him on the phone or just chatting?
Just chatting.
Just chatting.
Through WhatsApp, text now,
Telegram.
Telegram.
So what I would like to do, so I can send this link, and so I can give you a link to send them. I'll show you how it works before we'll send it, and then let's try to see where this person is. You want to do that? Well, what we can do is just be like, hey, online, I was asked to sign up for this website. Like, do you think it's a scam or something like that? Just ask his advice. You think he would click on it and give you some advice about it?
I'm not for sure.
Yeah.
I think it should be something that the subject that they've been talking. Like, what do you guys talk usually? Like, what he's usually asked.
Or do you normally send him any type of thing where we could send him and it'd be pretty, we want it to be natural because we want them to click on it.
I'm honestly not for sure. He always asks about the kids and how my day is going and all that. But
So once you get the link, if you click on it on your phone, because for him it won't look weird, it will just look like this.
so I just copy it like that and then send it to him?
Yeah. Say, this is literally me right now.
Yeah, this is how I feel right now. Yeah. What?
I don't know if he clicked on it,
Oh, we will know.
but that's all he did.
Ask him, say, did you click on it?
What he's saying? Yes, baby, it's showing. I'm losing my mind. Look.
Nigeria. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Got it. Here we
He's
go.
in Nigeria.
He just clicked it. He just clicked it. Here we go.
He has an iOS device.
Yep.
So I saw your face when you saw that he was from Nigeria. Like, you almost teared up a little bit. Yeah. What are you feeling right now?
It became your routine, right? You talking to him every day, so you created kind of like image, right? That you have a partner. Yeah, I understand.
Were you guys telling each other you love each other or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Can we ask you for Bitcoin wallet? Can we ask you like for
That
that
he had
information?
sent
Yeah,
me?
To
yeah.
send the money to, yeah.
Please. That's very important, because also we can later down the road when we're gonna talk tomorrow to a different person, Cash Mule, and I can guarantee you she send money, and we're just gonna match if it's the same account. But also we can flag and stop this account. We can report that account, so he would not able to take people money from America and continue using that the same source, the same wallet. Did you go physically to a Bitcoin ATM machine to deposit that money, or you did everything electronically?
I know I did it once, which it was at that smoke shop on South 14th. I
That
think
has
that's
those
what it is.
ATMs?
Yes.
So I've been doing this for a long time, and I know it's super intimidating to have somebody like Art and I come, but
We're not police. We're not gonna get you in trouble. I know.
like we're
you
trying to do the opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying to help you, but you have to be trusting us as well. You have to be transparent.
Because like there's a lot of transactions in here, so it's obviously a lot
That's-
more money. Yeah,
That's,
everything. Yeah,
yeah. Whatever you see in there is
everything you.
So
it's
basically,
the proof.
yeah. So basically, whatever he gonna tell you what to do, you're just doing it, right? Yeah, I understand.
So whatever you see there is what you guys are getting.
I mean, there's transactions going back. I mean, we're talking like every transaction's like 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I mean, these are all Bitcoin.
Oh my God.
So it's maybe like 50,000.
That's a lot of transactions. Wow. That's why he's replying to you all the time, because
We're not judging you. I've
No,
done
no,
this
no,
all
no,
the time.
no.
This is normal for me. I'm just letting you know that. So, but it's like, I mean, this is at least 50,000 or more, right? Is he also giving you some money too? Because there's some withdrawals too.
I haven't
that's
Like,
it, and that's okay if
gotten
he's.
like money like that. And he told me to keep money for myself. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
So let me get the Bitcoin address. So it's $70,000. Did you know it was that much or no? It's, yeah, 70,000. $719.
That's why he's so eager. That's why he talks every single day, because he needs that access.
When you send money through here, how do you put in the address when you're sending it?
Well, I know if you go through here and then you gotta. Yeah, that's how he had me send it.
And he was just saved in there?
Some of them are. Okay, here's one.
Could you copy that and then send it to me? Is that okay?
There's another one that he.
Because I can see how much money's gone through those wallets anyway.
And that's through just those.
I'll show you tomorrow when we come tomorrow. So I'm gonna do some research tonight. And
With
when we come tomorrow,
proper internet, yeah. We're gonna show you tomorrow more evidence and more the damage that we're gonna give him back. Because those money that came to you, it came from other victims in the United States. You understand that?
Yeah.
So he's using you, and he's not in Egypt. And you saw that we track him, and he's already in Nigeria.
it looks like he's having you send money like all the time. How often? I mean, how many times a week are you sending money right now?
Not that often. Every week. No.
Like once a month, twice a month, 3 times a month?
Maybe once a month.
Okay.
Everything gonna get reported regardless, because it's like a lot of people involved, a lot of money involved, and there is a victim in this situation. We just following the money.
And we believe you're a victim too. Like, I'm being very candid.
Absolutely.
I truly believe you're a victim. I saw your face when we showed you who he was. Like, you're in love. Like, you're in love, and this guy's playing with your emotions, right? So if you choose not to get involved at all, like, I understand and respect that. I am asking you for the other victims and the $70,000 that you sent.
Don't freak out when we're gonna leave, okay? Everything is gonna be okay. Everything okay, and like I said, you're beautiful, and a lot of men,
Your mouth, baby.
a lot of men would not care if you have kids or not. They will take with everything that you have, everything that you can offer, and you have beautiful kids, and there is a right man for that. I know that, in fact. So
It's just not this guy.
let's start dating real people. Okay. Well, first of all, awesome work, gentlemen. Seriously.
Yeah.
Did you see how many transactions there were? There were like 40 transactions.
You cannot
Bitcoin
even find the bottom of the.
I kept scrolling, and then I clicked on the Bitcoin transaction wallet. $70,000, and I looked at her. I'm like, Brittany, this is $70,000.
And she said, I know.
No, I don't think she realized how much it was, but she knew it was a lot. Like,
Yeah.
so we'll do that. We'll cut off the scammers' resources, right? So they can't get money and send money, right? Cutting her off is probably a huge deal. $70,000 since August of last year, by the way, were the transactions.
She said she separated with boyfriend in June, so they started talking like 2 months later.
Yeah, think about it. They separated when she was 5 months pregnant when she separated, or 4 months pregnant when she separated. She's lonely. She's living there by herself with the kids, and then this guy, Prince Charming, comes along.
Yeah.
And she thinks.
Yeah. The way what blew me away is how quick he clicked on that link.
Mm-hmm.
She said, just one. What is this? Oh, boom. He is trusting her.
Yeah.
Big time, and we need to use towards our advantage.
Yeah.
As often happens with these more elaborate scams, these investigations produce more questions than answers. But we're starting to paint a picture of these scammers' methods, and we're one step closer to finding the main culprit. But our journey does not end here. David and Art embarked on their 6-hour drive to Houston, and Connor and I boarded our flight to meet them there. And while I tell you about our sponsor Guardio and how you can keep yourself safe online, please enjoy some behind-the-scenes shenanigans that remain inevitable during Trilogy Media travels. Wow. Wear that during the call. Sticky?
Did you get in the stickiest? Where are you sleeping, Art? Which bed is Art sleeping in?
I don't know. It's not my room.
Whatever that
Ew!
is.
What the f*** is that? That looks like human enthusiasm.
She touched the tip! Dude!
Is it the banana
Use
leaking?
condom!
That's why I don't eat
Use
bananas.
the
'Cause that's
condom!
f***ing disgusting.
It's leaking!
It's the banana. It's you, mother. Put it on Connor's pillow. Yes, this is an ad, grow up. While they're single-handedly changing the cybersecurity landscape, Guardio is also the entire reason why we can continue these investigations and bring you this free content as elaborately and frequently as we do. So thank you, Guardio. And if you are enjoying these videos, the least you can do is hear me out.
Oh, Sauvignon Blanc, you know what? I'm thinking right now, actually.
That's weird.
Do you guys have chartreuse? Yeah, no, I'm for everything that I just said. Bottle of wine, tequila soda, Cosmopolitan. I'm just looking. Are you f***ing filming me? I'm sorry, it's not you. What is a kuchi board? What is it? What kind of appetizers? Cheese. Oh, that makes sense.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah, I love that. Actually, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I'll do kuchi board. That's good. How many kuchi boards? 1 or 2? 1. Let's do 2 kuchi boards.
We cover a lot of scams on this channel, and as far-fetched as some of them might be, don't forget that everybody is susceptible to something. For you, it might not be a romance scam. It could be as simple as a misclick on a malicious Facebook ad, like this one, or a realistic-looking phishing email, like this one, or something completely out of your control, like a major corporation leaking your passwords. Browsing the internet nowadays with no protection is like going to bed and leaving your front door open. Not a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
And a Coke.
Oh, yeah, we're looking for Coke as well. Can we get
Pepsi? Actually, they have Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi. He don't want a Coke, he want Pepsi, please. Last name is Kulik. Kulik. 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you.
That'll be $976, please.
Guardio is a simple, all-in-one online safety tool that covers you and your family with one single subscription. 24/7 browsing protection for all your devices, where Guardio checks every link you click and every site you visit to make sure it's not malicious, and blocking the dangerous ones before it can do you any harm. It also protects you from phishing scams, remote access hacks, virus downloads, malicious extensions, everything you can imagine, like your very own virtual bodyguard.
I have a present for Ash. Ash, I have a present for you.
The f is that?
This is for you.
What am I looking at?
Just take it.
No! Is it alive? What the f is that shit? Is that a caterpillar? Oh, it is. It's like a f***ing spiky, porcupine caterpillar thing.
You wanna kiss it?
What the f is that? Bro, get that away from me.
You just kiss it.
I don't
Lick it.
kiss it.
Lick it. Lick it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry. Bye.
And if that wasn't enough, we're so excited to now announce Guardio for Business. We've done a lot of videos recently about dark web dangers and the threats of ransomware, especially as it pertains to small businesses. Guardio can now protect your entire business from the dangers of cybercrime. Guardio for Business offers enterprise-level security that's quick to install, easy to use, and very effective.
Shit. I actually held that together pretty well. It was gonna go everywhere.
Are you kidding
Why
me
are
right
you
now?
not
Where are we going?
filming
I am
this?
filming.
Oh, you filming this? You saw it? Oh my
What's
god.
up with it?
You kissed me.
Guardio isn't just one tool, it's a whole tool belt. It's an arsenal for you and your entire family, with data leak monitoring, identity theft protection, and even spam email and text message filtering, so now you, your kids, your grandparents can live your life online with peace of mind, knowing that you're safe. Try Guardio for 7 days completely free and do your free dark web data leak scan right now by going to guard.io/trilogy. That link tells Guardio that you came from Trilogy. It also gives you a big discount just for using that link, guard.io/trilogy, or simply click the link in the description below.
All right, today is day 2. Welcome back. Everybody's alive after sleeping 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so you talked to Brittany this morning, right? What is the deal with Brittany?
So we left. I mean, I guess we left Brittany's yesterday, and you know, we decided to get like a little care package. So you know, she's just like this person that's just in a really crappy situation. She's a nice person. I just want to make sure we have everything before we leave. So I'll bring my laptop. We'll get the crypto addresses. I'll run them to make sure I see the transactions in there.
Yep. Make sure we see it, the QR code.
Yeah.
Everything.
And then let's get like any phone numbers, emails, anybody she's sent money to, so that we walk away, we can keep moving on this.
All right, let's do it, brother.
It'll be nice. Her son's at school, so
Yeah, it's gonna be
a little bit more
it's
mellow.
gonna be a little bit less chaotic, right? All right. Day 2. Boom, boom, boom. You already know we are here. I love it. Brittany, good morning. Good morning. Oh my God, you don't have to. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, hello. Hello, beautiful.
We actually want to show you something. Is it okay if you will come with us to the car for a second so we can start show you something, if that's okay? We'll get a little bit supplies.
So we got some groceries, some diapers. There's a little like floor seat for the baby. So
I don't even think I have that.
yeah.
Perfect. At least we have something that you don't have. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start unloading, and this
Yeah.
is like for you and for your family. That's the least that we can do, and you know. This.
So if it's okay, so I just want to get the Bitcoin address. I'll actually show you. It's kind of cool, but I'll show you like what we do. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take the Bitcoin addresses that
I just sent you.
Okay. And then I'll trace those and I'll show you all the money this guy's accepted. And we can go and trace it back to the source. So we're really good at it. So basically right here, I input the Bitcoin address. So here there's 96 transactions here. And then as I start opening these up, I can look at every transfer that this person made out, right? So every time they get rid of money, I can see where the money went. So for example, like this is a $2,000 transaction and it went into this wallet. So this is somebody else's wallet, just like you have yours on Cash App, the same thing. These are the wallets that she deposited into.
This is Brittany, you already put inside?
Yeah, so this is the scammer's wallet right here. This wallet, there's 96 transactions. So what they did in every instance, they deposited small deposits out of the wallet and they transferred it to Binance. It's kind of big because there's a lot of transactions, but you're depositing money here and then they're depositing money to a lot of other accounts. So they have all these accounts and then what happens is they're taking the money once they deposit these accounts and they're washing it. The good thing is law enforcement that we work with works with Binance. So basically this money, you're depositing it here, they're depositing it to all these different wallets, and then most of these wallets are coming back to their Binance account right here. So they may make an outside transfer somewhere else, and then all the money's ending up right in here. So like just following the criminal, this is where all the money's ending up. There's 5,600 transactions that have gone through this wallet. All right, I'm a little blown away.
Oh, you found something?
Yeah. So there's 3,000 transactions that have gone into this account. Almost 3,200 transactions have gone into this account, right? And there's 40 Bitcoin at $65,000. There's $2.6 million have gone through this account.
Holy crap. Imagine, I always ask, I was like, imagine the life that he's living in Nigeria, in Africa, with $2 million.
Yeah.
You can live a luxury life in America, but imagine go to Africa, to Nigeria, and have the same amount of money. He's a freaking king.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this one got almost 10 Bitcoin and was just used today. He just got money today. I mean, he's getting money from other people.
That's another wallet. That's another wallet in the same web.
$3.9 million.
Total.
Yeah. It's hot.
I think there might be a chance she lives with her parents or her parents live with her because there was a post that showed like her mom and it looked kind of in a like housing like neighborhood like this.
Okay. Is there a tow truck there?
Yeah, he worked, yeah. He came from the lunch break. All right, it looks like it's from the other side. Look at the company. Spring, it doesn't...
I think they have like a rental company. Because there's a bunch of like tables and chairs and stuff.
A lot of good toys. Is it?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
There was a
Guy
sleeping on the couch, sleeping in their garage. Hi, we're looking for comfort.
For who?
Comfort?
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay, thank you so much. Did you see that? Give me a second.
No, did you see that through the window?
Yeah.
It's creepy.
It was like it stopped. He was like went to go open and it stopped twice.
Yeah, sir.
Do you want us to talk to you here? Hi, guys.
I'm David. Yeah.
Hi. How are you doing? We independent journalists. My name is Art, David, and Ashton, and we're looking for a person that we think that might be in trouble. Her name is Comfort.
So, back in December, Carol had sent money to.
Well, first of all, we want to know if she lives here. Does she live here?
This lady doesn't live here?
No.
We said hold on a second when we came to the door. Like
Yeah,
she
I was
lived
just
here.
trying to confirm from my
No, I was even here. Nobody. I was even laying down here. Nobody.
We saw you actually in the car.
Yeah, this is the address.
No, she don't live here.
There isn't nobody under this name, nothing. Yeah, we're investigating a case, and this address being stated that she lives with her family and kids over here.
There was an amount of money that was sent here back
We
in December.
think she's in trouble,
Addressed to
that's
her
what-
name, and we're trying to help her out because we investigate scams.
Oh.
So we're trying to find the
I've been
recipient.
living here over a year and plus, and I'm the one who rented this property.
Would
So did
anyone
you
else-
accept the money? Because I mean, I'm 100% certain there was money sent here. So, right here, this is the address, right?
Yeah.
That's the address. And there is $5,000 cash being sent to this address.
And I have a tracking number, so I know for sure it was shipped to this address.
Shipped to this address, and somebody received the money.
Would anyone else receive mail here?
Well, you see the mailbox is over there.
It would have been a package. It wouldn't have been a
So-
mailbox. It would have been delivered to the house.
Would have been like a signed package.
Yeah.
So somebody signed for it.
Yeah.
And it was when? A couple months ago, right?
In December, yeah.
In December. Okay. So 5
Yeah, I
months ago.
live here. We live here all through. See, this is my business. I drive tow truck, and I'm home early. I'm trying to wash it. That's why I say I leave my thing up. So he drives DoorDash. So it's like,
We don't be at home.
I don't be at home.
Unless
And if you check, see, I still have my work clothes on.
I have an
Yeah, no,
accent. Where is your accent came from?
I'm Nigerian.
You're from Nigerian, okay.
See,
Oh.
I just came in. If you see,
December was really busy for both of us, so
it's
we
like-
wasn't really at home.
my girlfriend stays just me, he, my son stay off the out. And my girlfriend, she went to work. She just even left. If you see, I just wish you know, like, I'm tired.
That's interesting. And this picture doesn't ring the bell? You don't recognize this lady?
But like, I mean, when we asked for Comfort, you said like, hold on, like if Comfort didn't live here, like I would have kind of been like, I don't know who you're talking about.
No,
Get
I
lost.
I had enough, but I didn't know maybe it was here because, you know, the garage is wide open and I was laying down here. And he called me like,
There were some weird guys coming to show up at the door. I get it, man. I
no,
get it.
I was even laying down
No,
here.
when you guys knocked, I saw cameras and I was like, okay, let me talk to my brother first. You feel me?
Just because we're journalists.
Do you have relatives still living in Nigeria? Because that package came from Nigeria. That's why I asked where you're from.
Well, I'm Nigerian. I live in Nigeria. I have big family. I'm the only one here.
There is a gigantic scam. So we're investigating
There's a lot
this
of like victims involved, but one of them specifically sent cash in
to this
December
address.
to this house.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're not like law enforcement, but we're trying to we're trying to get everyone's side of the story before everything gets reported. That's why.
But we know for sure it was sent and delivered. So like we know that somebody at the address accepted it. So I understand if you guys are working and doing it. Does anybody else live here at all or come into the house at all?
Nobody comes. It's me. My girlfriend just left. My fiancé just left. And my son is off and on. He was in school. I left this morning about 6 o'clock. Sometimes I leave. Sometimes I have
you ever
work.
had packages stolen from you here?
Well, no, I've never. Well, I don't.
Purge pirates? No.
I'm not. I'm not the.
I mean, we don't
and
really
if you
care
see
too
like
much.
this neighborhood, you see how cool it is.
Yeah, it's a nice place. Yeah, very quiet.
You see this place, how quiet it is.
Yeah.
And that is mostly how quiet. If I'm not here, that I was trying to wash my car, you barely see anybody outside.
Yeah. Can I show you a picture? Can you tell me if you recognize this person?
Let me see.
Does that person look familiar
Comfort.
to you?
And she also from Nigeria.
You say she's from Nigeria?
Mm-hmm. She's from Lagos.
I mean,
Lagos?
it's a coincidence, but
She's
yeah.
supposed to live in the States, but she's got family in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember.
Last name.
Can we leave our information with you then? And,
Yeah, I can give you my card and you can call me.
Just in case if you like there is something
you remember.
I can
Or...
give you my card.
Sound good? Well,
All right.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
All
Okay?
right, so
Thank you,
just
boys.
give me a call, shoot me a text message, and
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for stopping by. All right.
Okay. Listen to this. I can guarantee you, you see how he was like the second guy, the one who opened the door? He's sus as f. He was every single time when we say he already was texting somebody and talking to somebody on his phone.
So here's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna look up that company.
Yeah, we look up the company. We
Yeah.
know what guy lives there, right? So let's do an address search.
Yep.
Find the guy who lives there. Try to find that guy. See if he has any contacts.
Yep.
I got all of Comfort's contacts.
Yep.
And we'll
And
just
see
go
if they're on
through it.
Facebook.
We can face image search him and
then-
see if he's on
yeah.
Facebook.
And then what we'll do, if they are acquaintances on Facebook, we can come back.
We come back and say like,
you
hey,
didn't know.
you said you know, but she's your Facebook friend. Exactly.
So,
How convenient is that the house is full of Nigerians and we're looking for a Nigerian woman and the address is
I
like
can
with the
almost
package.
guarantee that we're gonna find something. Yeah.
The guy, the older brother, owns that tow company, gave us a card. So we figure we'll try to research him and the company and see if we can find if maybe he's one of her Facebook friends or something and debunk what he said. But according to them, she's not there.
And guess where they're from?
And guess where they're from? Nigeria.
Yeah.
So
And all of Comfort's friends are from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, let's see if they any link if they're related or not.
am I calling? What are we doing?
Yeah, sure. Call.
Yeah. Should I spoof? But if I spoof, I can't get a call back. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we should, unless you feel you need to hide
no.
your phone.
Oh, I'll just do I'll do it from Google Voice.
Yeah.
Saying in case I have to leave a message. Am I identifying who we are?
Yeah. This is Trilogy Media, Social Catfish. We're investigating the
Investigating
case.
a scam. We really appreciate it if you call us back.
The wireless customer you are.
You have another one?
I do.
The service you're attempting to use has been restricted.
Interesting.
That sounds like a number that was disconnected, from not paying a bill.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you
It's like an
feel you
online
received this
situation.
message in error,
Why does she have so many numbers that don't work?
And then the other one, it's from 2013 though.
Welcome to Like a Mobile voicemail system. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message system. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed.
Bizarre.
You cannot, like, scammer cannot say send to this address,
right?
Unless it's gonna be empty.
Well,
like
the refund call center scams love packages. At least they used to. But yeah, it's either signature required and they harass you for a tracking number, or it's not signature required, but it definitely goes to an empty house, so they can porch. That's why I asked him if he gets packages stolen. But you wouldn't send it to a random house.
No, absolutely not.
Do you have any is the only connection from Comfort to that house is the address that she sent the money to? There's no official listing that that's her residence, right?
No, there is.
That address is listed in her name?
Oh, there's no.
No. Okay.
The body language of the guy who opened the door is so off. He immediately jumped on the phone.
Sketched out.
And he was on his phone, like not making eye contact.
No, he was not. He was talking to somebody.
So, this is what I want to talk about. And like, if somebody's like, oh, there was a package delivered, blah, blah, I'd just be like, I didn't get it. Like, I would just flat out be like, I never got a package. They were like, we work a lot and we're not here, and blah, blah, blah. All right, what's the owner's name again?
Edgar with an A-R, E. Romero.
All right, so what am I telling him?
You work for Honda of Tomball?
Yeah, just say like, hey, I just received application from this and this person, and just want to make sure that she lives in this address.
Yeah, Honda of Tomball.
What is that?
It's a Honda dealership.
Of
Tomball.
Tomball?
Tomball.
Is that a city?
Tombal.
Honda Tomball.
Yeah, I'm a finance manager. So finance manager is the guy who's gonna.
And it's in Spring. Okay. Edgar.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, I'm trying to reach Edgar.
Who's this?
Hi, yeah, my name is Ryan. I'm calling from Honda of Tauble. I'm just doing a residency check on an applicant here. Are you the owner of place?
So can you tell me, so I own a rental property there?
Yeah, it's a house, right? Place. I just want to make sure I'm talking to the owner.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing a residency check. We have an applicant here that put your address as a residence here. Her name is Comfort. I'm just doing a check to make sure that that was legit, if she's a resident there or she was a resident there.
And what's her name again?
Her name is Comfort, C-O-M-F-O-R-T, last name.
So the guy who signed the contract is a guy, right? And maybe...
Well, Comfort is a female, but she listed that as her residence. I'm just...
No, I understood. But she's not in the contract.
Okay, so you don't know who that is?
But I don't necessarily have to tell you that information.
Well, I'm just trying to verify her application. That's all. So, you know who that is? Is that?
Okay, give me 1 second. No, I know his name.
No, a woman. Comfort. Her name is Comfort.
Yeah, but I'm telling you there is a guy who signed the contract.
Okay, but do you know who Comfort?
No, I don't know Comfort. So I know the guy has a girlfriend, but I've met her.
Oh, the girl. Okay, what's the guy's name? What? Can you tell me who signed the contract then?
Chinonso.
Can you spell that for me?
His name is Jerry.
Jerry? J-E-R-R-Y?
M-A-L-I-G.
Okay, I thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
So
we can find out. Is that the name of the tow company?
Yeah, it's right here. So that's the last name.
Okay.
So
he said it's his girl. So technically the story checks out because he said, I know the girlfriend, but I don't know her name.
But that's perfect because we know it. We know for sure his name. So I'll just look his information up, try to find social media.
Jerry Malaysia Towing Company.
Yeah. M-A-L-I. I'd be pissed if my landlord gave out my name for somebody who didn't ask for my name.
Yeah.
That's just a side note, but I found it on social media.
So you're going through the friends, see if there is any connection, mutual friends.
Well, this guy's
Jerry's social
balling. Look at his social media.
Does he know a Comfort? Are they friends? Is this the tow truck or the quiet guy?
I think this is a tow truck guy.
Oh, there's the hair, yeah.
So no friends with the name of Comfort, but we know his last name.
Let's see if she has any friends that have his last name.
He has a criminal record.
He does?
Criminal mischief, assault with a deadly... Dude. Assault with a deadly weapon.
Jerry?
Yeah, the dude we just walked up on.
What is criminal mischief? It's like something you'd charge a 3-year-old with.
Aggravated assault.
Wow.
How long time ago?
2023?
Wow.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, he's good enough. So last year he was like...
Why is he not in jail?
So he was convicted 10/12 of 2023.
But how is he not in jail? Aggravated assault and...
He had a bond out for $40,000 with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Dude, we just rolled up on some dude.
And he's like chill and funny and I'm hard worker and blah blah blah. I'm like, see? All these smoke and mirrors.
So it's an apartment complex. I mean, you can try calling the apartments and just be like, hey, I'm just trying to verify an address for a Comfort. Because you would call a landlord for it. And then you'd say, all I need to know is that this is her current address.
Then we have to call the office.
Playing devil's advocate, if they are a management company of an apartment complex, they're probably a lot more well-versed in those privacy laws than the guy we just talked to. And if they refuse to give me information, they could be calling Comfort next to verify that this is actually happening, in which case could work against us if we're trying to surprise her.
Okay. I mean, let's make the hour drive then. I mean, that's the next step. There's 2 addresses right there.
If person is clever and confident in doing his job, not just only like,
But we're running the risk of losing the element of surprise if we do that, is all I'm saying.
I don't know, if you also think about it, like say that Jerry is somehow connected to Comfort, they're probably already letting her know.
Mm-hmm. Well, and if that's the case, then we're not going to have any luck no matter what, because she's not going to talk to us if Jerry already is involved. And
like this guy's has a criminal record,
right,
for assault, and
if Jerry's involved and covering for her, then there's like us finding her is going to be infinitely harder, because that means that she already knows that we're looking for her, and they already know what they're doing is wrong. So that just amplifies the amount of defensiveness they're going to have, and they're not going to talk to us. But again, if like.
Why are you jerking off by yourself? Invite to your party.
12 seconds.
Am I getting on the freeway, yes or no?
No.
Okay.
We're going back to the house.
Uh-oh.
Look what I just found. That motherfucker is friends with Comfort on social media.
All right. How do you know?
So what I did is I went online, I looked him up, right? I found his Facebook. From his Facebook, he had like a different name, Prince Noble Jerry, right?
Uh-huh.
So I go on Instagram, I look it up, sure as shit.
His business!
I'm screen recording, by the way. His business is right there. I went into the followers, and in the followers, it says Comfort. And I pull the profile up.
And that's the girl. That's our girl.
And we asked him, I said, hey, do you know her? He's like, no. So here's the thing. This guy has a assault.
Bad one.
Yeah. Like, not a good assault. We should pull over and discuss this.
All right.
Yeah. Will someone
You just saved us 2 hours.
Yeah. Will someone tell that to Devin?
Yes.
All right. Holy fuck. My heart's
the shit
going.
Now, dude, you scared me.
David, you always do this. Okay, now. 100%. Let's go back, baby.
Sweet talking asshole.
I'm turning around.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our plan.
Devin, we're gonna drive to the cul-de-sac and make a U-turn and then park right in front of the house facing out. So if we have to drive away quickly, we're facing out.
Okay.
All right? Keep your wits about you guys.
Jerry is his name. Oh, and he's in there.
Okay, good. No, it's okay. Let's go talk to Jerry.
All right, I'll be in the car.
Yeah, I'll leave the car on.
All right, we're back.
Jerry!
How's your hookah? Hookah is good?
I'm just chilling.
Just chilling?
Yes, sir.
Jerry, we need to talk to you. We just, again, like I said, we independent journalists and we have a lot of tools to search people. We actually were on the way to, what's the name of the lady?
Comfort.
Comfort, yes. You know what such a weird coincidence happened? This is your towing company, right? Yeah. So you have Instagram account?
Yeah, I do.
So we looked it up, and you and Comfort are attached to each other through Instagram.
Okay.
But you said you never heard about this woman.
So,
Yeah.
She knows you. She's following you, she's following your business on Instagram.
yes. Guys, Comfort.
Maybe like you knew her like from a little bit ago. I mean, does it start to look familiar?
Yeah, so now
a
you
little
pull
bit.
it up.
Yeah, no, it does. Okay.
Hold on. Let me grab mine.
Do you have her contact info by any chance or no?
No. Me and that lady.
Do you remember how you know her?
I remembered her now. I met through a friend. We're not friends. It's like gathering. Because after when you guys came, Comfort, it rang a bell, so I went up too.
How would it not ring a bell the first time?
No, because
no one else has that name here.
No. So when you guys came, I was here and I heard it now. And when you guys came, and when I heard it, Comfort, and I was thinking to myself, I actually went back to my own Instagram and I looked it up.
Oh, you saw it too?
And I saw it.
Good.
And I went to my, to my Facebook account and I saw Comfort. Then I was like, how do I know Comfort?
Yeah, how do you guys know each other?
So it's probably maybe 2019 we met in a friend's party. That was how we know. And one time again, I bumped into her into a club, and that was it. Don't have
It's like no relationship. She's not
no
your girlfriend.
relationship.
Nothing.
No,
Why is like
girlfriend.
somebody wanting?
But that's the thing.
$5,000
It's
sent
like
here?
it was a little different when you had no idea who that was.
So I went.
But now that you know her and she had a $5,000 package sent here, there's no way that's a coincidence.
No.
Somebody picked up money from this house.
So no.
You understand what's gonna happen next? We work like this with the police, with law enforcement. So everything that we're finding right now, being independent journalists, is gonna go straight to the
Me
sheriff.
personally, I don't want to get in trouble.
Right.
I already have a problem, and I'm just focused right now.
We already know that you have problem with. Last year, right? You have some accidents.
Yeah, on doing the right thing.
Right.
I'm just focused on myself, doing the right thing, working and staying out of trouble, not getting in trouble, trying to get all my shit together.
So here's what we're after, right? I don't care about you. I really don't care about, not in a bad way. I just don't care about you, right? There's a bigger person behind this, right? So the person that has received money, received funds behind this, that's actually who we're after, right? So if you can help us get to that person, we don't care about any of this. $5,000 is small potatoes.
Like I make $5,000 2 months in a month.
That's what I'm saying.
See, look at all those invoices of cars I've told. Like I said, I've been doing good. And when you guys came, like, no.
There is a big, as you know, you came from Nigeria. There is
I know
a lot of scammers in Nigeria, and specifically.
By the way, I have a lot of good friends in Nigeria.
Absolutely.
I know how proud the country is, how proud the community is. Unfortunately, a lot of these types of scams come out of Nigeria.
Romance scams, pretending to be somebody who not you.
And that's the person that actually sent the money. She was involved in a romance scam.
So the person got scammed out of Nigeria, right? And they told
Comfort. If you guys see Comfort today, she's gonna tell you the same thing. I've not met Comfort in 3-4 years. I've not seen her.
Why is she receiving mail here?
So that is the thing.
That's so weird, right?
That is the thing I'm trying to think about.
But not only.
It would have been in December, where you lived here in December, right?
I moved here sometime around March last year.
March last year.
Yeah. So.
But it's not only just the correspondence go to this house. There is physically money being sent, $5,000 cash wrapped in the box, send it with her name on it, and they got picked up at this address.
Here, I'll show you.
This is a victim.
Right, so Comfort Peter, your address. This doesn't look good, especially if you're trying to stay out of trouble. It looks really bad. And so, what I'm getting at is, we know there was money that went here, right? And you probably have some idea of what happened because a package showed up here, right? But we're not after you, we're not after Comfort, we're after whoever's getting money after this because that's what we care about.
There is a mastermind.
So if you can, look, I'm being serious, if you can help us out, I don't give a shit about any of this. I really don't. We want to go after the big guys. That's what we want to do. If you can't help us out, I understand, but we have to hand things over to the police and we let them do whatever they want to do.
I know.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be nice as we are.
Honestly, we just got in between all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been in trouble. And
we're not here to get you in trouble, but at the same time, you're in trouble.
If anything, we can help because right now that package is attached to your address. Whether or not you saw the money, anyone that researches this is going to find that out. So if we can get the truth from you and your side of the story, then we can tell that story to the police, and
have
it's
actually
help you a lot.
and actually have your back because there is from your hometown there is a homeboy who is scamming Americans using you, homies from Nigeria, to laundering this money.
So we have friends at the FCC. I'm sure you know who the FCC are.
I know the FCC.
I have friends. We're headed over there, and all we're after is who the guy's getting the money, right? I truly, look at me, I truly don't care about you in any part of any of this, right? You're small potatoes in all this, or whoever's here. I care about the guy at the other end who got the majority of the money because I know you didn't get the money. You didn't get all the money. And if you are, it's not very smart of you.
Shit, I wouldn't use my own residential
Yeah, that's what I'm
address
saying.
when I live
Somebody
here.
else is using you.
When I live here, I know everything that's going on. I use my residential address to receive $5,000.
If you know who's involved, and I think you do, I think you do know what's involved and who's involved, Just give us a name and we're moving on. We don't give a shit about any of this. And we want you to live your life. You look like a hardworking dude that's out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I got this tow truck. After that, I got into problem, a fight with my ex-wife, and she started going sideways. I've been trying to hustle hard.
And correct me if I'm wrong, in October, it was bail money involved to get you out from the jail, right? So you cannot have any ups anymore, right?
I cannot have, not even once. I just finished my probation community service. I've been working like, you see me laying down here.
And I see it with your eyes, you know the guy, you know the name, we just need the name, and we're gonna leave you alone.
Because like, I'll tell you what, if you didn't know, right, you'd be acting a lot different right now. Yeah. We know you know. So look, I'm gonna take my camera off, right? And if you wanna go have a conversation off camera, I'll have a conversation off camera for a second with you. But I think the camera's better for you to protect yourself.
We just want name and it's just gonna stay with us.
Just up in the middle, like.
I know you're up in the middle. I know you are. Look, we've been doing this for a long time. This is not our first rodeo, dude.
Yeah. We've been in the business for 10 years.
That's why we're cool. Like, we come here, we're cool because we know that you're up in the middle of this, and whoever got you involved doesn't give a about you.
No,
seriously.
That's why
he's
give
a about you.
That's why he's using your house.
They use you. They use Comfort. They use all these people because they know that you will take the fall. He's gonna give us a name right now. I know he is.
It's not about the name. I'm just thinking about, reflecting on everything from back, and now this thing is, happening, and it's kind of flashing my memory, like. And for the record, anybody who is doing a scheme somewhere, I don't know that person.
Yeah.
I swear on my child and everything I got.
Yeah, well, I understand. You're not gonna get involved. We just need a name, and how can we find this guy?
I don't even know the guy. That's the thing.
You've got nothing to lose by telling your story at this point.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Take your time.
Can I be off camera, please?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I turn off my camera.
I don't know the person who did it, but for that package after, because I don't like to delete stuff, I like to keep my stuff. So when something
for the record,
comes, I pop it back.
Okay.
So this guy called. I know him, and he was in Nigeria, and he called that he was going to receive a package. I was like, okay, cool. Like somebody I'm cool with. Somebody was going to send him some money for some stuff. I said, okay.
Like just a favor, right? Just, hey, get the package.
Called me and told me
that's how they get you involved, right?
So
now the police are going to show up at your house because they don't give a
I know him, like, he gives me doing business, somebody I know I respect, and
right.
We never got in trouble. You see, I called him, like after you guys, I called him like, hey, this person.
People came, yeah.
And they came, and I was like, no, it's not like that. So I talked to him.
He still live in Nigeria, right? He's still in Lagos.
The number I have is Nigerian number. Yeah.
What's the number you have?
Nigeria. It's a Nigerian number. I know he lives here in Houston, but
it's okay to take a picture of this.
He's gonna know I gave it out, so everything's still gonna report back to me that But just to clarify, I don't know the person. He said, they was gonna send a mail, and that's how.
We're not gonna call him, just to be clear.
No, we're not gonna call him.
We're taking the information so that we know who to pin this on. Who's
okay?
To
So
blame.
He called me, and I went back.
What do you not want us to do? Let's start there. Because
me personally, I don't want to get in trouble because I'm working hard.
Yeah.
He called me, and you can see he messaged online.
Oh, there's the package, the track.
So when you guys go, I went back, and I kept it. I don't, I'm not going to get in trouble. See, when they sent it to me, I was like, he called me, he was calling from Nigeria.
We have this actually picture from a victim exactly like this.
Carol?
Mm-hmm. Carol? See if it's Carol.
Is that from Carol?
It must be. Carol. On this one?
Yeah.
Carol.
Yeah, that's the victim.
Yeah, Carol.
So he sent it, he said,
Carol lost $300,000.
$300,000, dude.
Because she thought she was in a relationship.
It's a federal offense.
She's an older lady, her life is ruined because of this. So the package came, and what happened?
He asked me, he was, I think he was trying to, normally he sent me money, and he sent me stuff, I help him pay for a car, and people trying to buy a car, something like that. So you can see.
Are you shipping cars as well?
No, he buy car, I'm a tow trucker, so most of my pick, you see, like they send me lot number and I pick up cars.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, give me stuff and I'll hook you up with
I just want to see.
So the money was like, they was trying to pay for a car and stuff,
Yeah. And then you gave him, he probably gave you a small cut, right? And
So
then you gave him.
I think I can't remember what happened. I think I used it to pay for a car when you buy money or then pay for a car.
So he had you.
And then
He took the car.
Oh, I don't know. Just go like normally I go to Copart to myself. Like even big companies, you can pay for a car.
Yeah. I like used to go to like auto auctions and stuff. I know how that's.
You have a lot of $25,000 cashier's checks, but you've done this before. I saw it in messages. You've been helping this guy. You've been helping him out.
No. If you say some of those things you say is money that I asked him to send to Nigeria to family, you need to open the really open.
I deal with victims. We deal with victims every single day.
Yes, sir.
And I see all these checks, different names with a lot of large amounts: $25,000, $25,000, $8,000, $2,500.
Okay, you can see.
How can you explain that? Yeah, there are people's name on it. I saw it.
The check that you're gonna.
Yeah, this one. Look, I'm gonna show you. This one for $25,000, and it's Houston, Lisa Hampton.
So this check was sent back.
Why?
Because it wasn't for me. I sent it back.
But that $25,000, it's a stolen money.
They sent the check to me, and I didn't really say, I'll show you. I can, like I said, I keep stuff.
There is another 2 checks.
I sent it back.
This one, how can you explain those 2 checks with different female names on those checks? $25,000, $25,000, that's $50,000 on those checks.
No.
You've been helping this dude. Come on, you've been helping him.
You see, like I said,
it's not your one-time job with him.
No.
He's gonna let you take the fall. Like that's what's gonna
happen. He
happen.
wants you to go to prison so that he won't face any consequences.
He's gonna let you take the fall. That's the thing.
And it's extra easy for him because he's in another country. You're here. You're the one that will pay to the law enforcement of America. He won't.
You says he's here now, or you said he's in Nigeria?
I talked to him when he was in Nigeria.
Okay, so is he here now or in Nigeria?
I'm not too sure if he's here.
You just talked to him today.
It was Nigerian. It was on his WhatsApp call. WhatsApp call.
We gotta get the phone number.
I can give you the phone number, but
we're not gonna call him. We just need we need his phone number so we can find him on social media. We're gonna come from a different angle. We have case. We're building case because it's not one person. It's a whole organization.
I'm getting more implicated in all this.
So you have to choose. Either you want to be living. You came to America, dude. I'm an immigrant. I came to this country legally with $35 in my pocket, and I work hard to be here. And you have girlfriend. You have your son. And this dude, he living in your hometown, living the life. Do you want to screw up all this American life and go to fucking prison?
I'm even giving up any information, because I don't want to screw up. I don't want any problem. That's why even when that's far, I could have I don't want to talk and close my garage and go in.
You covering his butt?
I'm not covering him. Oh God.
There's a lot more that we know.
But the half truths though are not helping.
But that is the cash I received. That was all the information I had.
And so so that cash right there, you gave it to.
That cash that I received, I remember that cash because that is the only cash I ever.
And you kept it. You kept it.
No, that cash he asked me to use it to go buy a car,
and then
pay for auction. I went actually used to buy.
Yeah, that's what they do.
What happened to
buy? No, I used it buy money order, and I went and I paid for it.
Okay, you bought the car, and car got shipped to Nigeria.
I didn't ship the car. I didn't ship the car.
But you know where the car goes.
Buy the car, you can do one of two. I used to be in the.
I didn't buy it. Yeah. Go to the auction. I go to the auction and you pay for the car.
Right.
And that is in the answer.
And you didn't get a car?
I didn't get the car. Even I didn't get.
That was your instruction.
That was
to
what
go
it
pay
said.
for it, and then
it wasn't that. That was Mary's that got in the pictures. Hey,
can you set us the auto auction account that you paid for it under? Because it wasn't yours then, right?
It wasn't mine.
Yeah, we've dealt with this before. Mm-hmm. So what they do is they get money. From the victims. So the $5,000 was money that went toward the car, right?
Right.
So maybe there's $100,000 of cars that was purchased. $5,000 went toward it, right? What happens is they take that, they buy the vehicles, so a percentage of that goes toward a sale, and then those cars get shipped out somewhere. Either most of the time they get shipped out overseas, but that's typically what we've seen happen. So why was Comfort name on the package? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So
you just
trying to covering
bend her over and
that was not me.
Throw her under the bus.
I didn't even give no name.
So this guy knows Comfort. So what's his name? His first and last name?
I don't know. We call him Onk. That's what we call him. Onk.
Yeah. How do you spell that? O-N-G?
Uncle, like uncle, because he's older than us.
UNC?
Yeah, UNC uncle.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's not his only name. Like, I mean, that's the only name.
Abel. His name is Abel. That is our name, but we call him Uncle because he's a boy.
What's his last name?
I don't know his last name.
So he's like Godfather in
I'll find
Nigerian
his last name,
community.
I'll tell you.
No, it's not like Godfather. It's like somebody you know, like it's older, like it's African condition, like if everybody, even people that are like it's just a nickname.
You met him in
Uncle.
person?
Yeah, like Uncle.
Do you have a picture of him?
No, I don't. All my pictures is just gonna be only me.
I'm looking at your social media. So does he follow your social media or no?
Oh, no.
Okay,
No,
because I'll look.
Dude, your pictures on social media, it's like...
Yeah, I have my pictures of myself and my business, of course, always posting my business and my son.
Let us get the number for this guy.
You
And
can read it out loud. You don't have to give us the phone.
Here, just gonna
Let's leave our contact info.
Yeah, give it to me.
If you think of anything,
I'm not going to run away. I'm going to always be here. Like I said,
I don't care if you run away.
Yeah, we're not after you.
I don't want to mess my life up. You know, I have a lot.
You got to stop letting people take advantage of you, man.
I have a lot of things I'm working on. And
they're gonna f your credit. They're gonna ruin your bank accounts.
My credit is already after COVID. I used to have a good credit. I wanted to start this business.
But he's like, you see how you're a smart man. You see how f***ing 2 and 2 you put together. He using your physical address. If we independent journalists can find you, imagine how quick police can find this
I
shit.
didn't even know it was something that is, you know.
I mean, you receive money, you receive fucking
You didn't ask
cash.
him who's sending you money? Cash? $5,000 cash?
Come on.
Who gets cash in the mail? I mean, come on.
Where did you meet him? Because he's your homeboy.
When we first met with Comfort, that was when I came to America. I knew about 2018.
Okay.
It was a party somewhere on Cookender. Is it Cookender? It's an apartment called Kimberly
Yeah, it's like
Point.
Cucumber Street, yes.
Kimberly Point. So that was the apartment they used to live there. It was a long time ago. We've been knowing he's giving me car, like towing cars, like legit, like I go tow cars. And
Oh, he's been making extra money.
no, he buys cars from the auction, so that is normal thing he do. Legit, he buys
From here in
cars.
the U.S. or overseas?
From here in the U.S. I know him from U.S. Then he went back to Nigeria.
So when you went to the auction, you paid for the cars, right?
Yeah.
So there's an account.
So
he must have given you that.
I think that day we was on the phone when he called and I paid for it. So
Yeah, we need that account. But through that account, we can find a lot.
I think I can't remember. I think, but because if he texts it to me,
Because here's what we're trying to do. Like, and I'm just being honest. I want all the information so that I can we can hand everything over for these other guys and not you, right? You give us the holes, you know, Swiss cheeses, right? It has all the holes. You got to fill it in, right? The more information you don't give us,
I'll do my homework. I'll give you guys my contact.
that's
Reach
fair.
out. I'll always communicate.
That would be really helpful.
I'll always communicate. Like I said, I don't want to even get in trouble.
But you've been hustling a little bit on the side because I see those checks. Those checks came to your address. I saw the address. And you used
We're not
those
saying
checks.
you kept that money.
Yeah.
We're just saying that they've been using you multiple times to take the money from a victim and get it to someone else.
that's what I'm saying. Going back to Swiss cheese, right? If the gaps in what you give us, we have to keep coming back, or law enforcement comes back, right?
Yesterday we went to one cash mule. Day before we went to another cash mule. All of these links to one lady who got scammed by the main guy. You over here. So this case has so many legs, like tentacles, like what's this?
Octopus.
Octopussy. Yeah, exactly. You understand that? So you're part of the octopussy. We need the big.
You can't speak English.
I know it's octopus, but it's yes. What did he tell you when you called him? What did he tell you?
I told him, like, you know, when after he left, I went back to my message and, you know, and I called him like, what is this transaction all about? And he was like, no, it was. I said, okay. And that's why I called him like, these people are here again, like.
Looking for, asking questions.
Looking for the check. That's what I told him, like, you here. That's why I called. I didn't go in and sneak and hide. That's why I called. So they was letting up be like it was some sneaky shit I was trying to play.
What did he say about that?
And he said like, wow. What again? I don't know. And that was what he said. I said, okay, I'll call you back because he wasn't giving me the answer I want to hear.
Which auction? What was the name of the auction?
It was IAA.
IAA?
Yeah.
Here in Houston?
It's in Houston.
Yeah.
And you know,
I know IAA.
You can pay to any account on IAA.
We need that account.
I don't have it. I don't really have it. I don't have it. That day he called me, like you can go back and see when the cash came and
Usually it's a
text it to
wire
you?
transfer. You've never wire transferred?
No, I don't wire. No, you don't wire transfer. You can only wire transfer with IA if you are the account owner.
No, that's actually not true. So look, buyer payments. These are my friends at IAA.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I never wired mine because
I can get anything from. All I have to do is file a police report. This is EFCC right here. My friends at EFCC. See all these? These are VIN numbers, and these are payments that are made for another vehicle. This is not my first rodeo. So
I know.
We'll get it. The thing is,
We know
here's
the
deal.
ways.
I'm not kidding, right?
I know.
Like I've been nice this whole time.
I know.
You lie to me, I will go after you with the police, with law enforcement, everything. I'm dead serious, right? We will find this stuff. So, like, it's better just to give the information, make it easy for us.
Yeah,
right?
well, let's find it today instead of we're gonna find it tomorrow, and then we.
That's what I said. I'm open for conversation. Give me a number, I save it there, and if I get more information, I give you.
But what's his business? Because he's running a business under an IAA.
What's the name of his business?
Because you have to have a broker account in order to a broker's license to be able to buy through there.
No, he has an auction license, but I don't know. I just know, like, I think that he called me and gave me all you need is the lot number. All you need to pay for a car is the lot number and the buyer number.
Okay, do you have?
No, I don't have those. I think he called me on that day.
So you never wrote it down?
No, I was at,
What was the day he called you? Can I have that?
Let me go back. I have to really go
And then
back
what
to
vehicle was it?
Yeah.
Because you'll remember with the car. I would remember if I went.
No, if
to
you
an
go
auction.
and just say, oh, I pick cars. Okay, I'm gonna just show you guys for instance. I work with bigger company. I can just go and I want to pick up this car, and I just give them the lot number and the buyer number. That's all I need.
Yeah, I've done this before.
Just pay. And
Okay,
that's
so we need lot number and we need the date.
The date and the car that.
And the car. I'm sure you have it. You're just giving us what we want to hear, but I have feeling you're not giving us like that extra 5% that is still in your phone.
It's nothing to hide. That's why I hand over the phone to you.
Okay, let's find the day when the car got.
Okay.
When you receive all these directions.
Why do you get involved in this though, man? Like you run like a business and like you seem like a good guy, like getting involved in this. Like why are you getting involved with this guy? It's a bad decision, huh?
Because that's what we have, and when you have legit business, it's easy to run illegal business together. Okay, he's calling you. Answer the phone. That's him.
Hello, bros. Hello? No, the thing don't they myself I don't already they fucked up already. You understand? Yeah, because the two I don't know hand, I don't know leg. Now I can't explain. Now something I don't know hand, I don't know leg. Now I can't explain. Because these people they never even come up for this area, they see this area. So what do we want to do now? Or what do we want to do now and be the thing? Yeah, because they come back, put all my information where Comfort follow me for Instagram. So no coincidence say they don't Comfort and so they come back. Now everybody made them come back. They come back, put them Comfort, they follow me for Instagram. And me and Comfort will not be friends now. Just throw you now I take no Comfort. So what do we want to do now? Because if police come now, me police will come carry out this and me do the thing.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to call the police, right? But that's the next step if you guys can't be honest.
Can we talk to him?
Yeah, so what we go do at this point now? Because me, I did probation already. I know if he get into more troubles. I know if he even get into any problem. He's now I've worked so hard. I know if he get into any problem because police come and I'm the first person they will arrest. And if police arrest me, now straight to jail because I did 2 years.
Your baby.
2 years deferred probation. So now it just be the problem. So you say another person, what of the person will run the thing give you? Which information you give you now? Because now me the person with the bigger problem. You say?
I just tired for it because if I get any information now, it's like I don't get any information.
Because if you fall now me I not go to use her career because now me go jail, and you know as everybody's country be.
So what you want?
I never know now because me say they try talk them so that I go discharge them, but you know say as they ask questions now I no give them the right question, the right answer. Now police will come carry me the next thing.
Honestly, I need to come back to your side.
I'll call you back, bros.
Alright.
Yeah, I gotta tell you straight up. I ain't
He doesn't care about you. Did you hear that?
Huh?
He doesn't care about you.
Yeah, like me personally, I'm not slow. See, that's why I told him, so like, you're not gonna put me in problem for something I don't even know who sent it. You know, you're not gonna put me in problem for.
But
that.
he already did.
Huh?
He already did. He already got you involved.
Yeah. So
he didn't care. Like, on that call, he's telling you a lie. He doesn't care about you at all. He knows about your child. He knows about your situation.
What kind of car?
I can't remember what kind of price it, to be honest with you. I swear to God.
You bought the car. You don't remember
I didn't
which
buy
car?
the car.
No, I mean you brought. He told you to go and pay for the car.
So if you go to the auction and you give a license number, or you pay, we can try this tomorrow. And I have cars to pick. We can go there. You can see how it really works.
Yeah.
It's a big auction.
I've been there. I've done it.
You know, you just go pay for a car. Like the car might not even be in Houston, it might be in Oklahoma, it might be anywhere. You just pay for the car. I'm not picking the car. Even if I want to pick the car, if somebody give me a lot number, and I go, I want to pick up this car. My truck is already registered.
Was the
$5,000
for the full amount of the car or partial payment?
I don't know how much the car was. I don't know that too.
You just backpedaling. He told you something. You know, we can translate everything. Everything that you talk to him, we're already gonna know. You backpedaling. No. He told you not to say something.
No, he didn't tell me. I'm trying to ask him where he was. I'll ask him like, these people are back here. I said, that means you guys are back here again. What is going on?
But he's still telling you to lie though.
Huh?
He's telling you to keep lying.
No, he's saying like, oh, he don't know. And like he was just like.
So he's playing dumb, and he told you play dumb as well?
He's trying to, maybe somebody else gave him the information too and all that.
You were way more open before you spoke to him. And now you don't remember anything.
I'm not going to cover up for him, boss man. No. I'm never going to cover up for him. I'm never going to cover up for him. Some dumbass bullshit. I'm trying to get myself out of my people.
It's too late because you receive money and you spend money. You know, it's called money laundering.
The only thing you can do, Prince, is the right thing, right? Right now, the only thing you can do is the right thing. You can't go back and change anything you've already done because it's already been done.
You got involved.
But you can make it right, and you can separate yourself as much as possible by providing any information.
We need to find that car. We need the lot number. We need the account number.
If you give me time, I can find it.
Okay.
That's what I said. I will leave it.
Yeah. Look, I think let's connect on a, WhatsApp or something, so we can talk.
Yeah, give me your number. I'll call you anytime. Call me anytime. I'll answer the phone. That's my car. It's my number on the card you got.
It would be like, we're not going to get every answer right now. You've been very helpful.
Yes.
But I think it's important that you remember, whatever he tells you after this or later, we're still going to keep working. And if this changes and you suddenly disappear or stop talking to us,
I'm not going to stop talking.
Then it's going to revert all this progress we've made. And it's going to look bad.
Somebody going to get prosecuted no matter what. It's just a matter of time. Either it's going to happen today, 5 days from now, 5 months from now, or from 1 year. Somebody going to get prosecuted and go to prison.
If you can find that, that's going to be a very pivotal turning point for this. Find whatever it is, the cashier's check receipt or the you had to have written it down or something. There's got to be a way. Or talk to him.
I might talk to him, man to man.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through what happened? So you got the package that day. What'd you do with the money?
So when he called me and he said, "What's money in there?" I was like, "Okay, what you want me to do?" And he said, "Okay, I'll get the money order."
Okay, so you went to...
Did you go that day or did you go the next
I didn't go there. I think I went a couple of days later because he was in Africa in the time frame.
He was, okay.
Yeah. But all those information, I'll get it.
Okay. And then after you got the cashier's check, did you go straight to the auction that same day? Or
No, it was not same day. It wasn't Sunday because I was out working and he kept calling me that it was delivered.
Yeah.
So you bought 2 cars for him 2 times, paid for the cars.
What was the other time? What happened there?
Huh?
The other time, what happened?
From the check that you received? Here, I'm putting down. I know we keep looking. Here.
You already have everything recorded.
No, okay, so from the check that you received, from one of those checks?
Please. don't put me further and further and further.
You put yourself. You already did it.
But you know they're gonna find out. Like this is
If
not
I
stuff.
did, the information you want me to give, I'm trying to give it out. I don't know what the person did.
The bottom line, you're working for a criminal and you've been helping him to move illegal cash
You know
and
the money
cars.
wasn't good money. I know you know that.
You're not stupid, guy.
Yeah.
You know that. You know
That's
it's a
why-
hustle.
That's why you're quiet right now, because you knew the money wasn't good money. You know.
I had a suspicion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
You came for to America for better life. Why? So you can work for your local like ex country brother who's doing illegal stuff. You hurting victims, people killing themselves. Where do you think this money came from? From old people who stuck in a relationship, who thinks that they're dating this beautiful guy, and then it's your homeboy ripping them off. People killing themselves, and you take his money from somebody who killed themselves. You take that money, you go buy a car, and you ship to Nigeria. Come on, dude, you're not stupid. I saw I scroll everything. I saw so many cars, so many checks. So don't tell me that you bought only one car.
I didn't buy those cars, boss. Please. If you see a car, at least you can read the message.
But that's with the guy. It's conversation not from this business. It's conversation with him.
Hold on a second. You've picked up other cars for him. Wait, hold on. Answer these.
I'm a good truck driver.
Let's be
Let's
very
back up.
Honest.
Hold on. No. I just want to move very slow here because I'm picking up on some things. You've picked up other cars from head auction. You specifically said I haven't bought cars for him. I picked cars up for him, right?
Yeah. That's
so hold on. So the
off.
answer is yes, right?
Yes.
So the next question I have for you. He has an account. You wouldn't just show up and be like, I have a car for Unc. Unc has some cars for me. So you're holding that back.
That's what I'm saying. I'm open to conversation. I'm gonna give you all the information. You guys need the lot number and account number and everything.
And I know you have that.
Let me put it together and give it to you. So if I give you information later on and it's fake, then you know.
How much time you need?
Give like a day or two.
Why are you gonna do this right now? What's gonna change in 2 days?
I don't want to be under pressure. You
Okay.
know? I want to cooperate with you guys.
Yeah.
And if I'm not cooperating, it's when you guys text me and you ask,
How about this? How about we leave, give you to the end of the day, and we'll talk tomorrow morning, okay?
I'll wake up early in the morning. I'll be at work.
If we can get it tomorrow morning.
If you guys come and feel you don't see me, I'll come back.
Look, if we can talk, we can even call you, whatever works. We can talk tomorrow morning and get this done. And if we can get it done and verify it, we're done here. You'll never hear from us again.
You're never gonna hear from us again.
But
I can
if we
fucking
find out
guarantee.
later that it's fake or that you are ghosting us or whatever, we're gonna come back with police.
His name is Abel, right? I gave you one name. It's
Abel?
Abel, we call him on.
A-B-E-L?
Tomorrow, like you said, call me, and I'll give you any information.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you last thing. We're gonna leave right now, okay? And he's gonna call you, and you know he's gonna call you, and he's gonna do whatever it takes for you to stop giving information. And you understand that?
It's not gonna stop me, that boys. I'm not. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Okay.
We have a promise. We have a promise. Can you shake? We have a promise.
I have a promise.
We're gonna keep our bargain. Keep you anonymous. It's never came from you, and you're gonna do your stuff, okay?
All right.
All right.
What do we call you, Jerry?
Jerry, that's my name.
All right, Jerry.
I'm so sorry
All right,
for
man.
too much trouble.
Well, let's make it right.
That's how you show you're sorry. You make it right. All right, my guy.
All right, Jerry.
All right, thank you,
Have a
Jerry.
good night, man. Where is David? Oh. Here's your GoPro.
All right.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my fucking god.
How are you?
Let's get out of here and talk.
Yeah, we'll go.
Guys, I have never witnessed something like that in my life.
You want to take down the bad guys? We took down the bad guys! Woo!
Wow, guys. Wow.
Hey, let's not celebrate yet.
Well, it's still, this is a
Let's when we're gonna get all the accounts, then we can.
Huge.
Yeah.
Walking to our room. Can you give me like 1 minute? Can I call you like in 1 minute?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
is Attorney Parker Carruthers. I'm with my client, Chinonso Malije. May I ask who's calling?
This is David with socialcatfish.com.
How can I help you in regards to Mr. Malije?
We had somebody come to us that had sent him money. And so we had spoke to him yesterday, and he admitted to receiving the money. And what we're trying to do is go after essentially the person that has gotten the money since he received it. And so when we left off the conversation yesterday, he was going to be giving us the buyer information of the vehicles that he picked up.
And so you guys are suspecting my client, Chinonso, of receiving the funds that was sent by who?
So he had admitted to receiving the funds.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, he's acknowledged that he's received those funds. So that's what we went over with him yesterday.
Right. And so you guys want information from him regarding the disbursement of the funds that he received, or what information are you specifically looking for?
Yeah, so basically we had talked to him yesterday and said, look, like, you had received funds. We're after, like, we want to get the person in trouble that is stealing money from people all over the country, right? He's unfortunately been involved in this, through his acquaintance. And so what we want to do is get the person prosecuted and arrested that he's talking to. I work with law enforcement overseas in Nigeria, and so we've already been working on the case. There's certain things I can't talk about, but we've already been working on a case for a while now of these funds that have been sent all over the country. The lady that came to us initially, she lost $300,000, and she had sent money to different people all over the country, and he's one of them. And so, we deal with, like money mules essentially, or people that get money and hand it over. And so he's been one of those people that has accepted the funds, and he's helped purchase vehicles for this person, right? And so when we spoke to him yesterday, we said, look, like, we just want the information for this person so that we can get this person prosecuted that's buying these vehicles using stolen funds from people all over the country, and probably exporting vehicles, out of the country, or using that to wash money that they've stolen from individuals.
Okay. And so specifically, it sounds like a wide-ranging investigation, like spanning countries. I guess to just narrow this down, what do you need from him? And we'll start working on that, try to help what we can. I do know that he doesn't have any VIN number or anything that you guys requested yesterday. But whatever you guys are looking for, we can look into it and try to get that to you.
Yeah,
but the day was not under. He had no idea that this was criminal activity or so wide ranging.
Well, there's a video of him saying different. So I'm not sure what he told you or didn't tell you, but basically we had talked to him about getting the buyer's number for IAA, and so
there's a video. I'm sorry, let's rewind. There's a video of Mr. Malije saying differently about he was aware that this was criminal activity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said the money. So he says that he knew that he was engaging in a crime on your recording.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we'll have to see that, but
what we had explained to him yesterday, like, we don't care about him, meaning, like, we're not
after him.
Yeah, we know he's a pawn in this, and so, like, there's a guy that's stolen a lot of money from a lot of people, right? And so one example is, like, one of the individuals we worked directly with, she lost $300,000, and so we know that he wasn't the one that took $300,000 from this person. He has a friend that's asking him to do him favors, And so all we're looking to do is get this buyer number with IAA, because that's the guy buying the vehicles with these funds.
I will reach out to you guys. I'm going to do my own investigation, speak to a couple potential witnesses, and we'll get back to you. My client is currently dealing with other issues.
We know that.
Criminally, and so we have to keep that in mind while also trying to help you guys with your investigation.
Oh,
We did, like I said, apparently give you guys a statement prior to letting me know. But with that being said, if you could just reach out to me.
And look, like I understand, like you're there to protect him. I understand he needs to protect himself. Like he has a kid. Like I intimately understand this stuff, right? Like, and we are legitimately just after the next guy, and that's what we communicated yesterday too. Like unfortunately people in his situation get caught up in this, whether he fully knew before or after. To me it doesn't matter, right? Like I want to know like the buyer's information so that we can go after the guy that's stealing a lot of money from people, you know. And so if you guys can help out with that and
Understood.
yeah, like I mean,
like I said, we're gonna definitely try to do our best to do that. With that being said, are you told me that you had video of my client admitting to whatever was said yesterday. Are you open to sharing that with me so that I can review it? This really goes beyond your investigation. He has other things that make him more vulnerable than the average witness. And so I'd like to review that in anticipation of any other legal issues.
No. Yeah, not at this time. Like we wanna work with you and him, you know, and legitimately, like we truly care about like just getting this person that's buying the vehicles, because realistically, like I mean there's a lot of stuff we know, but like these vehicles are going overseas, and so you know we're already working with law enforcement and giving stuff to law enforcement overseas, right? And so that's truly what we care about. And we told him yesterday, like, look, like we want to make a difference, and we want to make sure that the right people go to jail. Like we talked to him yesterday. He's a hardworking guy that has like a trucking company that's trying to get back on his feet, and like we get that and we understand that. Like but without this information, like we can hand things over to law enforcement and then have them go and do it. Like this stuff's easily, like it's not hard to do, but we just want to go after the big guy. We can hand that information over to law enforcement and then move on.
And as a matter of fact, the reason I did not answer the phone, my name is Vlad, we have a lot of evidence. It's ongoing investigation right now, so we can ensure anything that we have.
We're also video documenting this as part of what we do,
Right.
And we've already gotten, I would say, 95% of the truth from him. And so our agreement with him that he made and shook our hand was that if he could deliver the rest of this information to us, we would be happy to keep him anonymous when this hits the public press. But you know, if this goes a different way, then it's gonna negatively impact him in ways that he might not realize. So,
I mean, so the issue is not really about press, right? We're worried about criminal liability for past offenses and potential future offenses.
Well, with all due respect, his criminal struggles are not our problem. We are here to find the person. We're here to find the people above him, and he can help us or he can't. We can't force him to do anything, but we're just being real as to what our intentions are, and we're going to run with what we have no matter what. So if he can supply the full truth and help us to get to that end point more successfully, it's our suggestion that is the best approach for him. Obviously, you're going to advise him how you're going to advise him, but that's where we're at, where we're coming from, and where we're hoping to take this.
Absolutely. I was just hoping that, like I said, due to his liability and
Yeah.
this issue and beyond.
Well, those are issues he needs to deal with.
Share any statement.
Yeah.
That way, I can give you the best accurate depiction of any information that he has.
Well, I don't think
Either way,
so. I don't think like you need like any footage to do that, right? Like there's the truth. That's really what there is. And so
100% either way, if you guys aren't going to share the video, there's no need to talk in circles. I have your contact information. Like I said, I'll conduct my own investigation and I'll be in touch by the end of next week.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. All right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. He's not gonna fucking give us.
No, we're not gonna hear from him again.
That's disappointing.
Well, that, honestly, the way that he just did that was the worst possible thing he could have done. He should have done this from the beginning. Like, if I was
From
his
the
attorney,
beginning?
he should have done that from the moment we walked up to his house. Now that he went 95% of the way and now he's backpedaling,
Saying, like,
is
shaking hands, saying, like,
the
I'm good.
worst
Yeah,
possible
yeah.
thing he could have done for himself.
She's Camilla number 2.
Yeah.
He's Camilla
Pretty
number
much.
2.
But I mean, he himself because he admitted on.
He
camera.
admitted everything. Yeah.
And then he's like, I don't want to go to jail, whatever. But we're not going to give that to the attorney because.
No, we're not gonna give them shit. They can watch it on YouTube.
My name is David. This is Brianne. This is actually my wife. And we own socialcatfish.com together. I've been traveling for the last week for you.
Really?
We wanted to reveal exactly what we found.
Good. Yes.
Not to change gears, but I heard you were almost going to send laptops and computers over the weekend.
When he first asked for that, I did go and get it, and then I returned it.
You have to promise me something, right? Because I'm gonna break everything to you right now. You've been part of a scam, right? So you've been scammed out of money again, and this is not the first time. And I just want to make sure, Carol, like we're doing this and we're actually like helping you out, and this is not going to happen ever again.
No, never, because I've been alone so many years and going through all of this. I think it's better to stay and do live my life the way I have.
That's why I'm really glad that you returned everything.
Yes, I didn't want to send him anymore after what all I've sent him. After talking with you, and I've realized what he has text. I realize no more.
You had sent money to multiple people, but 2 people in Texas, correct? I went out with my team. We flew to Texas and we met Brittany that you sent the money to.
I think she was an agent to Global International.
Brittany is not an agent. Brittany's a single mother of 3 who is dating a man online who said that he was going to send her funds and asked her to buy Bitcoin with it.
Oh.
And she hasn't just done it for you, she's done it for a lot of other people that have sent money all over the world, by the way. You had sent money to Comfort.
Yes.
So Comfort doesn't live at that address. A guy, Jeffrey, lives at that address. He's been accepting money and buying vehicles with it.
You see, what I sent was cash.
Yeah.
I know because I have a message on his phone that showed the tracking number of the package that you had sent. So we were able to actually talk to him and actually get access to that. So I'm meeting with law enforcement about this. And so there's certain things that we can't discuss. You have to snap out of it, Carol. Like, this is not real. And I understand that, you know, you've been scammed because you're lonely. How we want to help you out, right, is we stop the scam, right? These scammers are not going to be able to scam anymore. We're getting law enforcement involved, and hopefully we're going to get some people arrested over this. So you coming forward and you coming to us and providing that information is going to actually help get people put behind bars over this, which is amazing.
Okay, now he called this morning and I did not answer, but I'm sure he was calling wanting to know if I was getting those items for him to get them mailed to him today overnight.
Have you filed a police report over this, Carol?
No.
Okay, So I actually need you to call the police today and file a police report.
Now, to go down to the police station, I want to take what and tell them what.
You have a list, a breakdown of all the money you sent to everybody and who you sent it to and the addresses. I suggest you take that document that you shared with us to them.
Yeah.
So I can go down to the station and just tell them that I'd like to report.
Okay.
Okay. The last thing I want to talk to you about, Carol, because we care about you. We don't want this to happen again. We work with a lot of people in your situation, and being lonely leads to this stuff, right? Because now you have somebody that's calling you every day that you're looking forward to hearing from. Maybe they're telling you they love you, so you have those amazing feelings that maybe you haven't heard in a long time, and it makes you more susceptible to this stuff. So you have to find another outlet, and we want to help you do that, but it has to be off dating sites and off the internet so you can talk to real people, right?
Well, I've applied for part-time work, and it looks like what I'm going to be doing is a lot of this home health care. And I'll be going around to the different older people and helping them that way. And it sounds like that's, even though I have hobbies and things that I want to do here.
I will follow up personally, and I hope the next message that I have from you is that you are in the senior center and you're loving it and you're making all these friends because you're a nice person.
Well, thank you. Because I really, after all these years, I really let myself go thinking that he was the one.
If you come across any other thing that you are curious about or that you are like somebody's asked you for money, reach out to our team and we have your back, okay?
I appreciate all your help.
So the next step too is if we can get arrested, Carol, then, these criminals usually buy stuff with this money. And so if we can get arrested, which I think we will, like we're actually very close to getting arrested, they will seize something, hopefully it's some assets, cars, houses, whatever they purchased with this money, and then disperse this money amongst people who've given money. I can't promise you any money back. We've done a lot of work in the amount of time that we've been working with you, but now it's in the hands of law enforcement, and we'll push to get things moved along really quickly, but we've also been packaging everything up so that when law enforcement looks at that, they're like, oh, yep, it's a no-brainer, everything's right here, and then they can go and make an arrest really quickly without having to reverse engineer everything we've put together and worked on.
Sounds good.
All right, stay vigilant, Carol, okay?
Yes, okay.
All right, talk to you soon.
Sure thing. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you made it this far in the video, hats off to you, friend. Thank you so much for the support, and if you want to watch the extended version of this video, you can do so for free right now at trilogyplus.com. Go to trilogyplus.com and create your free account to start streaming content now. And if you do decide to subscribe to the All Access, since you made it this far in the video, use promo code Houston50 and receive half price for 6 months. We're basically giving it away at this point. There's tons of original content to consume over there, and even more on the way. And don't forget to try Guardio for free right now at guard.io/trilogy. Make that the last link that you click without protection. We don't take sponsorships flippantly on this channel. In fact, we tend to work with the same ones for a really long time, and we attach our reputation to them to the end. Guardio is safe, it's legit, and it's used and trusted by over 1 million people. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to Social Catfish on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.